You ain't gonna get past him. Like I said, you can fool me. You can fool Brother Joe. But be not deceived, God's not mocked. Now, Malachi 3:8. Talking about the bank of heaven. You want treasures laid up in heaven? I'm your vehicle. I'm your money exchanger to get you there. And like I said, I feel sorry for so many people. I really do. That's being hoodwinked, bamboozled, conned by these prosperity pimps. That turned, that would have been, that were actually really, they were burnt so bad, they were really given based on the exploitation, these prosperity pimps, to where they gun shy now. And I understand it, but that still don't change God's word. It ain't gonna change God's word. If you've been burnt before, oh well. You'll be burned in the next life for not doing it now that you know the right way. Now that you know the truth. Now that you've been exposed to the truth. Now that you know what the straight stick looks like. Malachi. Malachi 3:8. Go to Malachi 3:8. Will a man rob God? Are you so bold and audacious? You got the temerity, the hustler, the gall to rob God? Really? You one bad mother son. You're going to raise rob God. Will a man rob God? Are you really going to jack God? Really? You're going to jack the big G. That's what you're doing. Don't tell me, Brother Jay. No, that's what you're doing. Oh, you bold. You just don't realize that's exactly what you're doing. I told you, I'm going to break it down to brass tacks. I'm going to put it right in the street, right there on the street, so you can understand it. You can't go away and say, I don't understand what he said. You understand this. It's God making sure you understand it. He's speaking. Jesus came down and talked to ordinary people on the street, ordained ordinary people to preach the gospel. Everything was ordinary. Wasn't nothing religious and draped in crown jewels with crowns on and robes running around with fish hats on. None of that. Will a man rob God? Yet ye have robbed me. But you say, wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offerings. God's word is eternal. The tithe was before the law. During the law and after Abraham paid tithe was before the law. Everybody bought it come to Moses. Jesus told the Pharisees, okay, you guys are good at tithing, but you neglecting this, and that. Jesus put his stamp on it. Paul put his stamp on it. In the New Testament. Give my teaching on God. Paul put a stamp on it in Hebrews. And tell it on tithe. It's in the New Testament. Is people too lazy to work? But as I've taught before, when you had a church that gave everything and dumped it at the apostles' feet, sold everything they had, the Acts church, what's the point of teaching on tithing if I done gave you everything? I mean, if I sold all I had and gave you everything, what's the point of saying now concerning the tithe? You look at me like I'm crazy. That was the first fruit church. Give me teaching on first fruits too. I'm calling that. Will a man rob God? Yet ye have robbed me. But you say, wherein have we robbed thee? See, people like to confuse themselves. They know what they're doing. It's like a kid, when a parent busts them stealing cookies out the cookie jar. They know what they're doing. Oh, I thought I could have some. I didn't know. No, I already told you. you ask before you, and I'll give you the cookies after cookies jar. I'm going to tell you to steal them. You stealing them? You knew better. I thought it was okay for you to have a couple cookies. No, you thought wrong. People love to confuse themselves as kids. We cover our tracks. It's the essence of sin. Lying and stealing and lying. Started out with the tree. Man stole what God told him not, that he couldn't have. And then tried to lie and cover see why. Will a man rob God? Yet ye have robbed me. But ye say, wherein have we robbed thee? Confuse yourself. In tithes. See, you start out with 1/10. That'd get you started. He was giving at least 25%. Tithes and offerings. That was for the confused in their day. Ye are cursed with a curse. Did you understand that? Hello? Friends, God really wants to bless you. God really loves you. He would never curse you. You're cursed with a curse, for you have robbed me. God talking. Not Rufus Glitter Teeth talking. Not Smiley Saul talking. Not the New Age Bailey. Everything's smiles and blessings from that honey dripping bunch. Ye are cursed with a curse, for you have robbed me. God talking. The big G. The Almighty. The El Shaddai. Almighty. The omnipotent one. I remember growing up, you used to hear these people, God. They used to love these giant jaw-breaking words. God, omniscient, I'm not present, I'm not sapient. God. The magnificent one. Ye are cursed with a curse, for ye have robbed me. Even this whole nation. A nation of bandits. God said, I got a nation of bandits. Whole nation jacket. Stick them up, God. Stick them up. This is a robber. Ye are cursed with a curse, for ye have robbed me, even this whole nation. Bring ye all the tithes. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse. Now, where's the storehouse? Hello? I hear nothing but crickets out there. It's very quiet. This is the storehouse right here, where you receive your spiritual food. That's Paul talking about. I'm your storehouse. It's where you come to eat. Where you come to get fat off of. See, man should not live by bread alone, but every word that proceeds out of my mouth. What do you think this is? This is a word of life here. I preach life to some and death to others. That shun it and laugh and mock it. It's a double-edged sword. Brother Jay carries every day. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there be meat in mine house. And prove me now with God. Now, this is the only time God killed 2.25 million people for proving it. That's what he said. They test. They brought me out. They test me like you test, like a metallurgist. Test metal, gold, silver, whatever, to see if it's pure. Kill him for that. But he said here, he's giving us a license, a fishing license, to test him. And I've been testing. I've been testing him for years. And I'm comfortable, but this ain't what we talking about here. This is what he said. And prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts. Every time God doing that, he's bossing up. Then you know I'm the big G. I'm over everything. Which he is. You gotta read the story of what he did to old Pharaoh. Show Pharaoh I could command locusts. I could command anything. It's at my disposal. I could command the heavens to rain fire and ice down on you. Turn your water to blood. I command the frogs. Nothing like a bunch of frogs. Rabbit, that drive you crazy. Lice, he sent everything on old Pharaoh. They know I'm the boss of everything, Lord of hosts. He use anything in my, he could use the sun, the moon, the stars, anything to fight for. Angels, you still got 2/3 of them, some ruthless ones at that. One angel killed 180,000 of Sennacherib's army. Just one angel by himself. You got myriads of angels. Some 20 feet tall, some 50 feet. With swords. And these guys are special spears of all kind of weapons. All killers. The Lord of hosts. This is who we serve. And this is who you robbing. Start again. Verse 10. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there be meat in mine house. And prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts. Put me to the test. Test me. And I've been tested. This is one verse that he gave me a license to test him on. I've been doing it for years. We ain't there yet. Said the Lord of hosts, if I will not open to you the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough for you to receive it. That ain't happened with me yet. And we've been doing this dance for years. But that's how you keep your connection of faith. Say I died in the same circumstance. I laid up treasures over in heaven. There's a bank in heaven. That's what the title is. The bank of heaven. I'll be rich in heaven. I'll have my mansion in heaven. See, that separates true Christianity for CINs, Christian in the name only. Where your treasure at? Where your heart at? You find them together. I unequivocally believe I'm going to be rich in heaven. All the giving I've done over the years, God's way, doing it God's way. This hasn't happened yet. I got a basket could receive plenty. God takes care of my needs. I'm not starving. I ain't losing no weight. But this ain't happening. There should be room enough not to receive it. That ain't happened yet. And I will rebuke the devourer for your sakes. And he shall not destroy the fruits of your ground. See, when you ain't doing it God's way, you got to devour. God sends a devourer, this munchkin, to gobble up everything around you, so you always keep you hand and mouth. And I will rebuke the devourer for your sakes, and he shall not destroy the fruits of your ground. We'll put that in modern terms. Damn, just had an accident. Oh man, I'm getting sued. All the IRS is after me. We can go on and on. The devourer. Those are devourers. Kid just broke a leg. Got to pay. Ain't fully covered. Got to pay out my pocket. Devour. There's a myriad of ways a car broke down. Didn't have AAA. Didn't have car insurance. Hand them out. The devour. Stomach's always grumbling. Never have enough. Bills piled up in the mailbox. Scared to open the mailbox. Like a bunch of little gremlins sitting up in there. The devourers. Those are devourers. I will rebuke the devourer for your sakes. And he shall not destroy the fruits of your ground. Neither shall your vine cast her fruit before the time in the field, saith the Lord of hosts. See, they're an agrarian society. You put it in modern terms. You put it to your street life. What's plaguing you and been plaguing you? One thing after another. As you busy robbing God. And you on that treadmill turned up and don't realize why. Because you sit here as a spiritual glutton, stuffing yourself with the food, spiritual food Brother Jay is delivering to you faithfully. And you aren't giving material things for that food that you've been taught. Now, I done showed you. The Bible said, whom much is given, much is required, Pastor Jesus said. So, the more you sit here, the more you learn. And you get into the next life, robbing God, the hotter hell will be for you, that's all. You just put yourself in the lower and lower part of God's infernal prison. That's all. The Bible said today, if you hear his voice, harden not your heart. And rebellion is a sin of witchcraft. The more you resist, the more you turn to a witch, full-blown witch and a wizard. And God will turn you over to a strong delusion. You believe a lie and be damned. It won't have no interest at all. Just go away on your own merry way. For those of you that have fear of God and claim you do it his way. Stop robbing God. Store up your treasures in heaven. This is how you do it. Just shows you how. Now, some of you might, put a big might there, might make it in by the skin of your chinny chin chin. You'd be a spiritual pauper up there. You'd be a Hoboken bum in heaven, but at least you made it. I wouldn't take the risk. I just read God said he's going to cuss you. What do you think he's kidding? Curse. I say cuss, but he said curse you. Who wants to take that risk? It's not worth it. You know what to do now. You have no excuse. And you've heard me say this after every single message. Now, I put some weight behind it, me saying this. If I'm the one that taught you, go to streetpriestministry.org and hit that donate button. And bring your tithes, first fruits, and alabaster to streetpriestministry.org. And start storing and be a Christian for real. Stop being one CIE. Christian in name only. Prove the genuineness of God's Spirit in you by the way you give. And lay up your treasures for real in the bank of heaven. Good day, good evening, good night to you around the world. May you go in faith in Jesus' name.